Well, this is one of the strangest things I've ever done in terms of for school, but I think it's a great way for us to kind of have a conversation or communicate. I'm usually saying welcome to something else, but welcome to our class. This is bizarre. So I know a lot of your teachers are doing assignments each day, and I don't want like my class to take up any more significant time than any of the other things going on. I'm not sure if any of the other teachers are going to be able to do live streaming, but I thought this was a really cool way to kind of send a message, kind of just to touch base. If you see myself looking down here, I'm looking at the chat. I see Anastasia is in. Eric is here. Brody's here. Nathan Lester's here. DJ's here. And Chris Schuker's here in the stream. And if you are more than welcome to talk and communicate with other people in the stream, as long as you keep it, let's just say, appropriate. The purpose of having this live stream, I guess you could say, is for me to first of all do what we call a check-in, just to kind of say, hey, seeing everybody's okay. If there's any questions out there, most of you are turning in all of your work on Google Classroom. Let me kind of switch you over to Google Classroom here. I have, I can show you what it actually looks like from my end. This was from yesterday's questions. So this is exactly what you are going to end up seeing here. Actually, I'm sorry, this is today's question, right? And it centers around sugar. And if you look, so far 3 have turned it in, 16, 21, 17, 16, and 14 have been assigned. So this is kind of the back end of what our teachers are looking at. And I'm not sure if you're able to see that on your end, but I wanted to show you at least what your teachers, all of us, if they're using Google Classroom, are seeing. So that'd be the first thing. The second thing that I want you to know is for the question today, which is going to be due at the midnight Sunday, is centered around sugar. And so hopefully you've had the opportunity to go to and look at the actual question. I know that Anastasia already responded because I went into my first period class and took a look at some stuff. Some people are not watching the video to answer the question. I need you to do that because the question is specific to some of the things that are talked about. We're actually going to watch this together, this 1 minute segment of what it is that I'm assigning in about a minute. I do want to share with you something that maybe some of you aren't aware of, and this is going to be explained a little bit better in the video. Thank you, Anastasia, for my background comment. So take a look over here. Hopefully you can see my pointer here. This is a nutrition facts food label, and we're going to spend quite a bit of time on this over the next couple weeks, talking about how to read this if you're interested in becoming healthier. I won't lie to you. I am eating just about as bad as anyone could eat. I am coming clean with that. It's kind of weird. I think that people who are cooped up are going to be gaining like 30 pounds, just eating a bunch of junk. So if you look down here, you're going to notice some ingredients in, by the way, this is a Pop-Tart. Not sure if you're eating Pop-Tarts, but if you are, just take a look at this. So first, we're going to take a look and identify the sugars that are in here. Now, what the government has said and what the government has actually defined as the law is that you put the ingredients in from highest to lowest amounts based on where they're listed in the ingredient list. If you take a look, simple, regular old sugar right here is listed, but the next ingredient is dextrose. And if you know anything about what we've talked about so far in class, dextrose is sugar. And then we have a couple things. High fructose corn syrup is sugar, right? Cacao or cocoa, however you want to spell it, and cracker meal. Corn syrup is sugar. So they're adding all these sugars, but because of the law that the government has actually come out with, and this is an older law, it says that if I put in corn syrup and I only put this much in, I don't have to list it as the top ingredient, but all of these collectively are actually sugar. And that's what this actual video is going to be centered around. So I'm going to share this video and I want you to watch it. It's just 1 minute. So just give me a minute of your time. And hopefully the audio isn't too loud, but this is where you're going to have, oh, it's 2 minutes. I lied. This is where you're going to actually get your answer for today's question. It's a very simple, very easy answer, but let's just watch it real quick.
Picture warm, gooey cookies, crunchy candies, velvety cakes, waffle cones piled high with ice cream. Is your mouth watering? Are you craving dessert? Why? What happens in the brain that makes sugary foods so hard to...
Sorry. Let me know if you can hear this. I see Caden's on. Let me know if you can hear this. Hopefully you can. Somebody in the chat just say, yes, I can hear it. That would help me out a lot. And then I'll just continue pressing play. Waiting. Waiting. Come on, someone in chat, just let me know you can hear this, please. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Hard to resist. Sugar is a general term used to describe a class of molecules called carbohydrates, and it's found in a wide variety of food and drink. Just check the labels on sweet products you buy. Glucose, fructose, sucrose, maltose, lactose, dextrose, and starch are all forms of sugar.
So this is the first comment that I want to make about this is essentially anything that ends in OSE is sugar. And I know we've talked about this in class before, but I do want to make clear that all of these collectively are a type of a sugar. And then some of the other things that are going to be listed here, as I'll let this play, are also other sugars.
So are high fructose corn syrup, fruit juice, raw sugar, and honey. And sugar isn't just in candies and desserts. It's also added to tomato sauce, yogurt, dried fruit, flavored waters, or granola bars. Since sugar is everywhere, it's important to understand how it affects the brain. What happens when sugar hits your tongue? And does eating a little bit of sugar make you crave more?
So that's the question. Does eating a little bit of sugar make you crave more? And that's what we're really trying to answer in this question. So you can watch the rest of the video, and it's actually, the link is both to this live stream and the link to the actual video that I posted on my YouTube page for school is literally, for you to watch. I don't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to share. I don't want to just talk to talk, but I do want you to kind of be aware that there is a way for us to communicate, and there is a way for us to actually have a conversation. Anastasia said, I can't find my glasses. Actually, just a side note, I was metal detecting last weekend, and I actually broke my glasses. That's why I don't have my glasses on right now. So any other questions or comments or anything that you want to talk about in chat? Wondering if any of the other teachers in our district or around our state will see something like this. So we want to be really aware of what we're saying in chat, and I want to be really clear on what your assignment is. And so essentially your question is going to be, let's end it today with what your question is. And that is on Google Classroom, right here, you can see the question. Today's question begins in our nutrition unit, centers around sugar. Does eating a little bit of sugar make you crave more? And then here's the link to the video that you're going to be able to go to answer the question. And please submit your questions before midnight Sunday. So it's a very simple, very easy assignment. You guys can all get it done, I'm sure. I hope you guys are safe. I truly hope that your family is feeling healthy and okay. I don't want our health class to be centered around the coronavirus, COVID-19, although you're probably going to hear a lot about it. I'm hoping that we're not going to end up looking at something. I'm going to read the comments here. Can't find my glasses. It's affecting anything around here. How? No school going for you. Horrible. DJ is a banana. Come on now. Come on, guys. These are the things that I really don't want you to start to say in chat, because you're going to see a lot of professionals that are going to be looking at this, including some of your other teachers. Chris brings up a good question. So here's what I guess we'll end it with. The question is, are we going to do our current event articles? I guess, to be quite honest with you, I haven't decided yet. I will give you at least a week's notice if we're going to end up doing this. I know that you all have the capability of doing your current event articles. Some people actually need help with the current event articles. And so I guess if we choose to do that, I'm definitely going to help you with your current event articles. Just email me. I can actually email you the articles to do. If you're having a hard time finding the articles, oh, you know what I want to do? I am so sorry. Let me do one thing. Let me just do one thing and update you on what it is that my my website literally looks like now. So I changed up the website a little bit. And if your parents are watching this, this is kind of for them, not maybe for you, but here's our update. Everything is going to be listed in Google Classroom, including any of the links to live streaming or any of the links to YouTube that we're going to be doing. I actually put in some information here. These are Facebook widgets for things going on. I have a DFCA update coming soon. Here are the links. Nothing has changed with the links. These are our links for our current event article assignment. So if we did decide to go ahead and do it, I know that everyone will be fine. So good question, Chris and others. Hey, Ryan, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Definitely, without a doubt, you guys are doing great. Just keep up with your little assignments. Make sure that you got, I'm trying to read this as we move through here. So Eric, good. Caden, thank you. I'll have a great weekend. I'm going metal detecting tomorrow. I'll stay 6 feet away from other people. Yes, Caden, I am planning on doing more live streams. I think it's a great way to interact with everyone. Gives you guys an opportunity to interact as well. I know you're watching a lot of YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and YouTube. So it's probably this will be a good way to interact. Okay, so you have the assignment. Everybody's good to go. No problems, no questions. Have a great weekend. I'm going to end the literal meeting here. So do me a favor and just try to give you guys an opportunity. Oh, sorry. Just try to get it done as best you can. All right. We'll see you guys later and have a great weekend.